It's good. It's good. It's good, bro. Okay. What's going on, Facebook? How y'all doing tonight, man? I know it's 6 o'clock on a Friday. I'm coming a little earlier today. I usually have to come on Saturdays, but it's a Friday because I'm not gonna be here on Saturday. So we're gonna get into this show, man. I got two special guests here. I got my man Londre Butcher, and I got my man Joe. We're gonna talk a little bit about. I'm gonna give y'all kind of rundown of today's agenda. We're gonna talk about Fort Wayne news. We're gonna talk about the finals. I'm gonna talk about NBA news in general. So hopefully you guys can tag along and understand what we're talking about today. And first, we're gonna start off with my man Dre and Joe. They had they had weight loss to a point that they've lost a lot of weight in many ways recently, and I want them to talk about it a little bit, how they did it and whatnot. Cause I'm trying to beef up, so I'm trying to see if I can get some of their weight, for me. So, which one of y'all want to go ahead and start?
You got it.
Well, October 1st, I started my weight loss progression, and at that point, I was 320 pounds. From that time on, then I started working at the gym all the time, changing my life there, and now I have lost 80 pounds exactly as of today, so I'm making pretty good progress, and it never stops. So that's really it for that.
Joe?
My weight loss started my freshman year of college, fall of 2014. It was on accident, to be real.
What, the food wasn't good?
No, I was just eating pizza and apple juice, right? And I was going to work out every day. So, I was getting energy to work out, but none of it was staying on me. Mm-hmm. So I'm just out there running and stuff. A couple months later, I look at myself, I'm like, oh, I should probably start eating some real food before I die. Started off at 220, and now I'm still 188. So I'm at a constant weight because, I'm starting to eat food again.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, dope.
What about you? Have you gained any weight?
About gaining weight.
Still 122?
I'm 122. That's funny. No, I'm $150. A little bit of muscle in there. Maybe 20%, maybe 30.
But the number one thing I wanted to take away from my weight loss is, I had a lot of people and family support me, which I constantly give feedback to, and, I love so much for doing that for me. And, losing all this weight really has changed my life, especially, with everything going in my life. I can definitely say the number one thing that wanted me to lose a bunch of weight was for these chicken heads out here, man, these girls out here. But then I learned that was the wrong thing to do. And, I decided to change my life for me. And I just saw it start falling off, and I got to keep going with it.
So I'm going to ask this question since we on the top. So did the chicken heads get better for you, or did they get worse?
It's funny because, as I started to lose more weight, a lot of girls that wasn't messing with me because of my weight at that time, now are starting to reappear again. And a lot of that is just, it's kind of catching me off guard, and it's weird, this wasn't here, back then when I was 320 pounds, but now, I lost a bunch, and it's like a big change on me so far. Now you're all in my DMs and inbox and all this stuff, So, yeah, it's just a lot of weird, but...
So you been playing Mike Jones song? Back then, you told me now I'm hot, they all on me.
No, I've been playing that Drake. You ain't really messing with me way back then. How about now?
Oh, God.
What up, Derek?
Light skin stick together.
Your connection weak, cuz.
Oh, God, that's not good. But we're gonna keep going on. So we're going to talk about the news in Fort Wayne. We're going to talk about some things that's been going on in Fort Wayne. Let's look at, we had some, Rib Fest just finished up recently.
Yeah, wonderful.
Did anybody partake in Rib Fest this year?
Yes, I did. Took my dad for Father's Day. Had a good time. It was hot. Food was wonderful, though.
That's dope. You?
Nah, cuz.
You got the bread?
No, why would I go to a rib fest when my dad makes some good ribs himself? He won it before.
Oh, well then that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, see, his camera did get blurred because he got a weak connection. I apologize for his mistakes.
The camera is working. It's getting there. Sorry for the people that just joined. It may be a little blurry here and there. Been working on that Wi-Fi issue. So, all right. So what we're gonna talk about really is this black on black violence that's been going on very much so recently. We know we just lost two black brothers here recently. One was a 14-year-old boy by the name of Nick. And, you know, really what I want to bring to light is, first off, we're going to give them a moment of silence. So we'll do that now. Alright, so really what I wanted to talk about with this situation was, you know, a lot of things been speculated about this young kid. I don't know if what's true was not true, but to me, my only question is, as a young black teen, well, not a teen, but a young adult as myself, I've come to realize, why was he out at 4:30 a.m.?
Yeah.
That's my only question from the standpoint of, there's not much to do at 4:30 a.m., honestly.
Taco Bell be open.
But was he out to get Taco Bell? That's the thing.
You never know. Taco Bell do be good at 4:30 in the morning.
But
Long night of playing 2K. You just go get you some Taco Bell.
At 14, though?
at 14, that's the thing.
I would. If I was hungry at 14, I had no food at home, I'm going to Taco Bell.
How you getting there?
I'm one of my older people.
I mean, and that could be what, but I doubt that though. From what has been said, from what his Facebook is, his profile picture, people might throw shot at Wayne TV for finding that, but you know, his profile pictures is him holding up a whole bunch of cash flow. As a 14-year-old boy, I'm wondering. I know I ain't had that type of cash flow when I was 14. I mean, I know it's hard for a 14-year-old to get a job of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what he was doing.
Chicken chasing.
Chicken chase. That could
Lining
be.
up a check.
That could be. I mean, but that's, to me, that's my issue with the situation. And for me as a black guy, and all of us up here, I kind of look at it as a tool to. We need to stop being delusional to a point. To me, that's how I look at it. Is we being kind of naive to what's going on in our community and in our culture. Because, I mean, honestly, I mean, it's tough for me to say this because, you know, I live in the hood. I know what goes down. I know things that go on in the hood. But as a 14-year-old boy, being up at 4:30 a.m. with whoever you with, you can't be up to no good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very unfortunate that he died. And I do send my condolences to that family, the Stragan family. But, you know, it's kind of like, you know, why, like I said, why was he out that late? You know, and I look at it too from the standpoint, and people say word on the street, you know, the streets talk a lot. And when the streets start to talk, I take the streets word for it maybe about 70% of the time. So that 30% is mostly a bunch of BS. So, you know, some of the things that, you know, I've been hearing is that, you know, he was set up by his own people, you know. And or maybe he did something to somebody of another race and they retaliated. And, you know, it's hard to believe as a black guy, anybody, if you don't know this kid and you see what the people are portraying him, and then you actually do your own investigation and look at what's going on, you will see. I mean, you can make a tell that he probably was up to no good. And it's an unfortunate thing that he died, like I said, and it's very sad. And it's just kind of unfortunate that another one has died again for whatever reason, and it's sad. But I mean, what's your ideas on that?
Yeah.
What do you see as no good?
I mean, it could be anything. He could be up to vigilante type stuff. He can be selling. I don't know. A lot of the illegal activity goes on that late at night.
I don't take selling as no good though. You gotta get it any way you can. If I gotta sling a couple grams of anything, I'm gonna have to do it. As long as I ain't robbing nobody's house and stuff and taking what they earned for.
But if you're a promised athlete, is what he was portrayed, going to Lewis. I mean, Lewis is a great football school.
he ain't got no. He wanted some money though. He can't get no job. Probably want to help out moms. I'm slinging something. Somebody gonna buy a bag. Somebody gonna buy a sack of something no matter what. I'm gonna get my money.
So you gonna take that risk of you rather get easy money? To me, there's no such thing as easy money. Well, it is, but there's a consequence with that.
That ain't easy money. It's hard to do that. It's hard to sell drugs.
But you get a great benefit for it though. I mean, honestly, if you don't look at it that way, it's a benefit. You kind of look at, okay, if I sell this, okay, I got some people, okay, they got my back. Regardless, they got my back. But then if something goes wrong, those same people say they got your back, they gone. Just like that.
Not all the time, though.
That's hard to say. Because like we said, we don't know the full extent of what happened with him. But from what I'm hearing, you know, he was set up by his people. And in most cases, if you look at a lot of older cases and stuff like this, most of the time it be because of some money. Maybe he mishandled some money on somebody end. Maybe he cut somebody short. Maybe he did this. Maybe he did that. I don't know. That's just something I looked at from me. That's just how I look at it from my standpoint. So, you know, I mean, it could be any way. Like you said, if he wanted to slang, he wanted to slang. I mean, I don't know.
That's the consequences to get killed or put in jail. I mean, there's no other way around it. Those are your two consequences. Those are your choices that you made. If you decide to make those choices, you know the consequences going in, and that's really why I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care. A lot of these situations people get put in are simply on them. Like, I was taught never not to sell drugs, you know, and do something better for yourself, and to move on in life and, you know, stay out of that. And look at me, I'm fine now. I'm in college. You know, I graduated high school. Never had to sell drugs in my life. I had a good life growing up. I mean, and I'm pretty sure a lot of kids out here are the same way, and you don't have to sell drugs, especially at 14. That the situations could have been avoided.
I mean, maybe that's the new reality that we live in. You know, thinking if you listen to this new version of rap music, as they call it, whatever you want to call it, hip hop or however they want to call it, the new genre. You got people like Designer making stuff that doesn't even make sense half the time. But maybe that's just what they look at. They want that fast life. They want the, you know, oh, I could get money, drive fast cars, and do what I want to do. I could be the guy on Grand Theft Auto. I could be like them. I can, you know, even though it's a game,
right.
To them, they think it's a game. So they think, oh, you know, it's never going to be me. I ain't going to get shot. That ain't going to be me. That ain't going to be me. That's not me. That'll never be me. From any standpoint. But, you know, like you said, you get the consequences that you deserve at the end of the day. And if, you know, if you get a bullet in your head or you get shot or you get locked up, I mean, that's the price that you take when you said, I'm going to sell this dough to this dude the first time you did it.
Assuming that's what he was doing. We don't know what happened.
I don't know if he was doing that or not.
Right.
But if I could do something like that in such a band before I'm 14,
I think a lot of people do it.
I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Have a band before you 14. That's
yeah,
something.
if I think I had access to
but
it.
why won't you grind though? People,
what he gonna grind and do to get the
people
money?
don't want to grind no more.
He was grinding.
No, that's not. To me, that's not grinding.
That's
to me, grinding is you putting in work on something that you want to do. Like if he was promising to be a football player, you grind on what you grind on. That's your sport.
He can't do both.
Why do both? Why put yourself in that situation?
Before remember the Miami Hurricanes? They was doing it too.
A lot of them are.
We still recording.
Where they at?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pretty sure Ed Reed was selling.
We don't know that.
It's Ed Reed.
Just because he played for Baltimore, you gonna put information on Ed Reed like that?
Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams like high.
Yeah, Ricky Williams.
That was
so he was
like smoke.
He was selling it too while he was in college.
We don't know that.
Most of them people they was robbing and selling. They even said it.
Well, you said like the 30 and 30 that they did it.
They said it. They said most of the people on the team to feed themselves was robbing and selling stuff.
Well, that's back in the day of college, though, man. College, everybody know you.
Not technically back in the day, like 10 years ago.
You broke. We know that. College is
he
rough.
was broke, so he had to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, allegedly.
He wasn't robbing nobody. Well, I don't know.
We don't know what he was doing.
But look, point is, if I'm 14 and somebody come up to me, hey, sell this sack. You can buy this sack for $10, sell it for $15 and make a profit. You know where I'm gonna be at?
Where you gonna be
I'm gonna be on the corner selling that sack.
at? Man, you are delusional.
And it's sad that a lot of people do that.
I know, and that's to me. I'd rather grind every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I've been. That's how I've been built. I'd rather grind on
Mhm.
whatever I need to every day of the week. Like this, for this show. Like originally, I didn't want to do it because I was like, ain't nobody gonna probably look at this. It's not gonna get the reception I wanted to get the reception of. But I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. And if nobody look at it, nobody look at it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna still do it because it was a mission for me. I said I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna grind on it. So just like with me. Just like you and your chef stuff, you want to be a chef. I bet you grind basically probably every day on your grind. You grind.
Oh, definitely.
I want to be a good businessman and a computer guy. I'm grinding on that every day. And I know you grinding on whatever you grinding on at ISU.
I'm grinding on just being amazing.
What does that mean though?
I'm just doing me, being amazing, living my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grinding. I'm just trying to be amazing.
Okay.
That's the same, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna switch up a little topics here, and we're gonna talk
My
about
favorite.
we're gonna talk about the finals. We know it's a little late.
Let's talk about the final.
We're gonna talk about the Cavs and how they won the finals. And congratulations to the Cleveland Cavaliers for LeBron James doing what he had to do and getting his team a ring and championship. So, what's y'all take on the finals? Was it a good series, bad series, indifferent, rigged, anything?
Let's just say one thing. It ain't got to do with the finals.
Okay.
It got to do with basketball, though.
What's up?
He looked like Kelly Oubre Jr.
Brad chill.
Brad
Brad chill.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Wow.
He looked like him.
Because of the hair.
Because of the hair. But the finals was dope, though. You know, my man J.R. Smith was going off. Kevin Love just need to go home and go to sleep. Don't ever pick up a ball again.
He had a good game 7 though.
Did he?
I mean, he had 9 and
points.
15.
He had 9 points.
But don't look at the points. Look
Yeah,
at his
yeah,
rebound
15,
contribution.
yeah.
He had 15 rebounds.
The game
That's
before
all
that, Verja had more points than him. Verja, one of my favorite players. Why is
Verja-
he playing 30-some
Hold
minutes,
on,
having 2 points?
Verja by far is probably the worst NBA player I've seen in a
And
long
he had more
time.
than Kevin Love. Hold up, chill.
Verja is probably the king of flopping I've ever seen. You
Yeah.
barely touch Verja, and he falls
Yeah,
out.
and he good at that.
That's
what he get
sad.
paid
No,
to do.
that's not really NBA. That's sad.
That don't take away from the
That's
fact
sad.
he had more points than Kevin Love, and he had way less time in the game. Kevin Love had 30-some minutes, 2 points. Where you at, Kevin? We know you pale. You ain't got to disappear like a ghost. Where is he at, Stu?
He
The
was out
whole
there.
series.
He was out there.
Doing what? Nothing.
He's trying to grab some rebounds.
Doing nothing.
Trying to backside and grab some rebounds.
Did he?
Game 7 he did. He came through in the clutch.
Did he? I saw
Yeah.
Kyrie come through in the clutch.
Kyrie did.
Saw LeBron.
They did.
Saw JR taking shots at Henny. But I ain't see Kevin doing anything.
Watch on JR, man. JR
JR one of my favorite
Like,
players.
JR
but that's
had
what
a
he
very,
do.
he had a very, to me, a touching post-game interview where he started crying. So that kind of touched me, And I looked at JR as a more thug type brother, but
He just like to drink.
well, I mean, we know that. We know that now. We seen that in the party afterwards in Las Vegas, how they turned up pretty nicely. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think the series was good. To me, the Warriors, I respect some of the Warriors players and some of them I don't. Just gonna be honest. Like Klay Thompson, I don't respect him. Klay was by far the sorest loser ever. I understand you upset that you lost. I get that. But your daddy got involved with the situation, talking about LeBron he wouldn't have made it back in our day and all this. And then you talking about, we must hurt LeBron's feelings and I don't know how some people handle it. And then you walk off like a coward after y'all get beat. Not shake nobody's hand. Now I give Draymond and Steph because they did try to go talk to LeBron and all this.
They did.
But Klay, no. Klay walked out, and I know that's your favorite player.
Mhm.
And I don't know how you gonna defend your boy, but
But at the same time, every time LeBron loses finals, I never seen that nigga.
LeBron always Steph.
Or,
No, he don't.
no, I never seen LeBron
He
stand.
He got
After he lost
swept,
the
he got
finals,
swept by the Spurs. He walked straight out.
Well, he was young.
When he
then,
lost the
though.
first time with
Klay
the Heat,
young.
he walked
He
straight
was
out.
young though.
Clay's young.
First time he lost with the Heat, he walked straight out. Took
Did
his
he?
shirt. Yeah, I swear on my soul, he just untucked his shirt and went off the court.
So that's okay if LeBron do it. But
No, I'm saying, no, hold on. Now, did he take his shirt off?
As he was walking off, he untucked
He
the
didn't
shirt.
shake
and was
nobody's
taking-
hand, though.
No, LeBron
No.
was mad, bro. That's my favorite player. I know. He ain't shake their hands. He wasn't going.
Yeah, I never ever seen LeBron. I like afterwards maybe, like post game interview. congratulate him, but I never.
But did
after
Clay do
he
that?
lose-
Nah, Clay didn't do nothing. Clay was
Okay,
mad at
but
the
it's,
world.
so it's okay if LeBron do it.
What?
That's just-
No, I'm not saying it's okay. But I'm just saying, people... And this is the thing I don't understand about the league.
Mhm.
This team was 7-3-9.
They did.
And nobody's talking negative about this team. Nobody. They kind of just letting that breeze right by like nothing happened. Oh no, they they're fine. They're a great team. They're still a great team regardless. These must was 7-3-9. When
They
Jordan
did.
team did that, they lost one game. The Warriors lost just as many games as they did in the playoffs as they lost in the regular season.
They did.
They was getting buckets though.
But they lost.
Yeah, and it don't really matter at the end of the day because like
They ain't get no
They ain't get no
championship out of
championship.
that.
They got a record.
A record for what? Being the best team and lose?
Yeah.
That's
That's
regular
us.
season team.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, LeBron got a horrible playoff record, but people ignoring that.
From the standpoint, we're gonna look at it this way. Okay, he got a bad. He what? 3-4 now.
Yep,
He 3-4.
3-4. Yep,
He 3-4. He been there 7 times.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So, I mean, I'm gonna give him that first one. They shouldn't even have been there.
No, they should have.
No.
We had
What?
We had Ogauskas. We had
You
Booby
can't-
Gibson.
You what?
The Detroit Pistons.
What?
We had
should've
Larry
been in that
Hughes.
finals.
What? You
We was rocking. On my soul, we was
you
rocking.
just Larry.
Larry Hughes was getting right. NBA Live, I was getting buckets with him.
NBA Live-
We deserve to be there.
Are you serious?
We deserve to be there, bro.
You talking about?
It really shouldn't.
So
have
Larry
been
Hughes ain't get
Chauncey
ain't drop
Billups
buckets. He
and
dropped.
Detroit
He had like
Pistons.
30 points in one of the game in one of them.
Now
games.
look. Okay. Now take LeBron off that team. What was they doing?
Getting buckets. Not
They
going
were not
nowhere.
doing nothing.
They wasn't going nowhere.
They wasn't doing nothing. They was sad.
Take the star off of anybody team. Where they going?
That's not true. You take Steph off of the Warriors would be just fine. They
Take
did
Kobe
just
off
fine.
of any of the Lakers championships.
Well,
Besides
that-
with Shaq, where they going?
Well, that's
Yeah.
the Lakers.
He had Shannon Brown,
Mhm.
a crackhead.
How you call that boy a crackhead?
I'm talking about Lamar.
Come on, man.
Yeah, him.
You're not gonna talk about my team like that.
Well, speaking of the Lakers, let's talk about who they drafted.
Ooh,
They drafted a Duke native in Brandon Ingram, which, in my opinion, I think Brandon Ingram is going to have a way better season than Ben Simmons.
why you think that?
Personally, I truly believe Ben Simmons is overrated. Like he
How
did
you gonna
nothing.
say no? Well, hold
He
on.
did nothing in college.
I mean,
He played for us. Let's look. He played for a sorry team.
he a little overrated.
No,
This
how?
team ain't going nowhere.
He
How you
averaged
supposed to
19
be
and
how
11.
you supposed to be that
and
man, but you
5
don't
with a
take your
bunch
team
of
nowhere?
scrubs.
You supposed to be the man, but your team don't go
And
nowhere.
everybody, yes.
If you the man, you supposed to take your team somewhere.
And at the same time, their conference was the SEC. Now in basketball,
This is
the
like
only
basketball's
team.
terrible.
Yeah, exactly. So he couldn't take them nowhere and being
But
in
you
a
gotta
terrible
make it.
conference
You
as
gotta
well.
make it to the
Only
dance.
team in there
though.
was
you gotta make it
Kentucky.
to the dance.
Did they?
They didn't.
They didn't. That's what.
Okay, so if you
How?
can't even take, you could at least take your team to a play-in game.
How?
At least be a play-in team
How?
by getting buckets.
You
Make
know-
your team better.
Okay,
Make your team better.
he tried that.
Did he?
Yeah, he had some games where he had 6 points, 15 rebounds, almost 15 assists, and they still probably lose.
Yeah, because
They team was
honestly, he
sorry.
wasn't doing enough.
Their
It
team
was.
was sorry.
Which
Yeah.
it was.
Now, if you put him on something, now if he would have went where he should have went was Kentucky,
Yeah.
they probably would have won this year.
He wouldn't have been the number one pick.
He probably still would have
I
been.
don't think so.
Nah, there's been too much star power on there.
Oh, what?
And
Who?
those balls
Tyler
go
Eulis?
around.
And Jamal Murray.
Who?
And then there's talk.
A first-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Who? Who is it? Who? If you put Ben Simmons on that team, them dudes will not even be relevant.
So okay, what makes Ben Simmons the number one draft? Like why was he drafted number one in your opinion?
Why?
Because the Lakers don't need him. I mean, the Sixers don't need him.
Look at it. Just look at the way he played. If you watch the way he played in college, he played
I watched
like
that
a
game.
pro. He played to me like a very relaxed pro. He didn't. Now he didn't take. He probably don't. He got the LeBron syndrome. You know, when LeBron came to the league and had a killer in him.
But he was killing people still.
Nah, he was no. He didn't had a killer though. He had a dog like Kobe and Jordan in them had. You know,
Okay.
But he was getting
he was averaging what 25, something like that. That's what LeBron was doing.
As a rookie?
That's a rookie. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That's like
That's nice.
I
That's
never
nice.
heard of a rookie
That's
doing
nice.
that. That's
That's
pretty
nice.
spectacular.
That's nice.
That's
But no,
Very
but no. But this is what I'm saying. Everybody had the expectation LeBron gonna be the best player eventually in the league. We already knew that coming in. Now, being people already contemplating like he couldn't help his team win nothing. He didn't do nothing right. The
But-
boy just sorry. I don't know what's wrong with him. Brandon Ingram didn't do nothing. He was second best.
I like I in my
Duke ain't
opinion.
get nowhere.
You
That's
right.
my team.
That's my team as well.
They made it somewhere. They made it to the dance at least.
But for Duke, that ain't good enough. You talking about a team that win? That's like
You
the
went to
Lakers.
last
We
year.
talking about the Lakers. Like now, I'm a Lakers fan. My team suck. We can't even win 25 games.
How far did Duke make it this year?
I don't think they made it to the Sweet 16 this year.
Yeah, really. Yeah, sweet. I think yes. Yep. Sweet 16. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at, that's like the Lakers. Okay, we get to the playoffs. Okay, we expected to win. If we get to the playoffs, we going to win. That's how we think. Regardless of who in it and who ain't in it.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if we down 4 or 5 plays, we saying we gonna still win because we the Lakers. Purple and gold, we run deep.
Now you think who you think is gonna have a better rookie season, Ben Simmons or Brandon Ingram?
I'm going with Buddy.
So out of those two players,
I'm going with
he
Buddy.
selects Buddy Hill.
I'm going with Buddy.
Buddy Hill. Who did Buddy Hill get selected to?
The Pelicans.
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 He could prosper out there.
Yeah, because
That's
he
possibility.
just gonna shoot it. AD gonna get the rebound because
And
he
pass
gonna
it
break
back
it.
out to him.
No, he gonna dunk it.
Man, come on, man. AD's he can do both. He can assist.
Buddy for the
AD is a
breaks.
superstar.
Yeah, of
Buddy
course.
for the
Anthony
dunk.
Davis is a superstar.
breaks.
Buddy Hill remind a lot of people compare him to Steph Curry, which I think is totally off. He reminds me a lot of a James Harden because all offense. I haven't seen him play
That's
no
blasphemous.
defense at
That is
Oklahoma.
sad.
At Oklahoma, all his highlights.
What college
was
player
totally
you know
off.
play D?
Grayson Allen, Aaron Craft.
What Aaron Craft at?
He won a
He a doctor.
championship.
He's a
Where's
doctor.
Aaron
You
Craft?
can't
In
say
the D League winning championships.
Wow, the D League.
Is you there?
I'm not playing basketball professionally.
He's
Yo,
somewhere.
He's
He's
I remember you
somewhere.
told me a long time ago. You said Aaron Craft gonna be you said he's gonna get drafted. He's gonna be a top 5 player in the league one day.
I never said top
You
5.
said
I didn't say
that.
top 5.
You said that, and I was
didn't say
like,
top 5.
you got to be the craziest brother I ever talked to.
I didn't say my man was gonna be top 5. I said he's
Because
gonna
you're
be a
Ohio
top
State
player.
fan, ain't you? You like Ohio State
Oh, you
basketball.
know I do. We was horrible this year. We ain't got no.
I know, but I'm saying you said Aaron Craft. I'm saying
I didn't say
Aaron
top
Craft.
5.
He couldn't even shoot a mid-range jumper in
He's top 5 in the
college.
D League though.
In the
He had buckets. He won a championship. He won a championship.
Back to
with
Buddy
Klay Thompson,
Hill.
little brother.
I don't. Buddy Hill will be okay. I think he's just gonna be an offensive superstar, just like James Harden. You compare him to Stephen Curry, but I don't. I just see all I see is a mini James Harden form in there. But he does have a good team to rebuild with, and especially with Anthony Davis, superstar. So I like that there. But in my opinion, I think Brandon Ingram, out of all the draft prospects, was going to have a way better season as a
He
rookie
know.
in
He know.
in the NBA. Now, another one thing I want to talk about was how Tyler Ulis, a 5'9" guard from Kentucky, got drafted over Yogi Ferrell, a 6'1" guard at IU.
He got signed though.
He did get signed, but he didn't get drafted. That was my point.
what's your problem?
Because Tyler was more
I
of a
didn't
complete
see-
player.
I didn't see Tyler doing as much good as he did, as Yogi did for all 4 years that he stayed at
That's
IU.
because Yogi had to.
Yeah, Yogi was putting his team back. Tyler was just, that little Robin to the Batman of Kentucky.
no,
No,
what?
never was he Robin.
What?
You was a
Never.
star.
You was a
Never.
star?
He-
I always saw him. He's a great point guard. I'm not taking nothing away from him. Great point guard. I think he can make it in the league as a little Isaiah Thomas maybe, but I don't think he's better than Yogi Ferrell.
I do. Yogi just had to do. Yogi had to be the AI of Bloomington for a while. Like in past 2 years, he had to do it.
Yeah, he
Because
carried
then James got injured. He was like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
He got to take over. Yeah.
He had to.
So do you
Tyler didn't
think?
have to do that.
So do you think Tyler Hughes is better than Yogi Ferrell
I
overall?
do.
Yeah.
I think completely is. The only thing Yogi got is athleticism.
Okay, if that's the case then. So what about when he got drafted with 2nd round? Tyler got
second round.
So what about some people that made the case that Bryce Johnson slipped way too low? From North
I
Carolina?
kind of agree too. I was shocked to see him. What did he go? What did he go? 28.
Yeah, I'm shocked he even went in the 1st round.
Really?
There was
Yeah.
a lot of forward
Bryce Johnson,
people.
I thought he was pretty good. I in my opinion, I thought he was gonna go top 10, but clearly he didn't. He went 28 to who? Do you guys know?
He went to the Clippers.
He did go to the Clippers. He'll probably play power forward. Probably won't play center, but yeah, he was decent.
He didn't impress me. I'm sorry. I mean, I know some North Carolina fans. He didn't.
Yeah,
didn't
I
impress me.
hate North Carolina personally, but I like Bryce Johnson. He was pretty good.
Y'all think the Kings gonna trade DeMarcus Cousins?
They got to. You see what he tweeted after they
He said
No, I
Lord.
did not. What was the tweet?
They drafted like 2 centers and a power forward. He said, "Lord, give me strength."
Lord,
With the
give me
little,
strength. He gave him a
emoji.
hand. The boy was
he
was
fed
really
up.
he
He
done.
is fed up with them.
But they was talking about shipping him. Now that I seen the rumor that they were talking about shipping him to LA.
Nah, I don't know why it's my team, but the Lakers.
Mhm.
And they were talking about getting rid of D'Angelo, which to me, I was all for it. We need a center. We need another big man, and we can get rid of that snitch all in one. I'll take it. We get rid of both the snitch and the snitchy with him. I'll take it. Take it all. I'll take it all day. I'm fine with that. But
who the snitchy?
Nick
You want to get rid of Swaggy?
Nick gotta go.
Why Swaggy gotta go? That's Swaggy P.
What you mean?
He get buckets.
Not no more.
Yeah,
After the boy got exposed,
He like
he went straight downhill.
the way I see it. He like a knockoff J.R. Smith. Give him some more time. He gonna
Well,
start
I mean,
getting
he's been in the season longer than
buckets.
J.R.
I know,
Smith.
but I like J.R. Smith more than him. So he the knockoff version. He learned from J.R.
The boy can shoot, but this year
We
it was
don't
slow.
need him. We don't need him.
But you don't need him for.
Yeah,
I
I agree. I don't think so.
Y'all need to bring Showtime Lakers back. He gonna be the start of it.
No,
Nick Young?
Brandon Ingram's gonna be the
You gonna
starter.
see what he do.
Thank you. Nick Young be the star of the Lakers?
No, he's not gonna be the star. He's gonna be the one to help bring it back. The Showtime part, not the winning part, but the
He ain't gonna help us
Showtime part.
win.
He might not, but he gonna
That
be
boy-
entertainment
they-
value.
do y'all remember when the boys in Philadelphia shooting air ball layups?
And Brandon Knight be missing layups too. He get paid.
You know
Come on now.
about Brandon Knight now.
Come on now.
Brandon Knight, he has been exposed a lot lately.
Brandon Knight whole
His whole
career,
career,
was
bro.
him getting
But he
dunked
had-
on,
he's a nice-
crossed over.
But if you look at his stats though, his stats speak for itself.
My
The boys
man-
He's a
actually
nice
good.
gentleman, yes,
My
but
man had a game-winning layup by himself. Blew it.
That's different. He botched it. Nick Young shot the ball over the rim or layup by itself. By itself, missed the whole
remember
rim.
for the
But was it
Lakers,
for the game?
he shot the three.
I don't.
It wasn't.
And Nick Young again shooting the three,
He
throwing
did.
up all his.
Yeah, throwing up
Oh,
signs,
yeah,
but he
and then
missed it.
But look. When he saw that he missed, he went and got the. He tried to go get.
No, he did. He halfway down the
No,
court.
like I remember because
Oh
he
my
was like
God.
this. Then he turned around. He hustled.
He was halfway down the court.
He was hustling and brought Showtime back to y'all.
He thought he was Steph before Steph thought he was Steph. That's basically what it was. But Steph wasn't doing all that before Nick did all
Yeah.
that. Because see, Steph's very disrespectful. I don't care what nobody. He's a disrespectful man. He's very disrespectful.
Never
Hey.
disrespectful. He
You
know
gonna
he,
look,
he
you gonna look
know
at somebody's soul while you shoot
he
the
know
three
what
at him?
he know what he can do and he do it well.
You shoot it and you just look at him. Good. And then you run down the court. That's disrespectful.
No, he don't look at him. He shoot it, run down the
No,
court, and
no.
go in. Then
He
you
looked
look
at
him.
Ibaka so hard. I felt bad for Ibaka.
See, that's why Ibaka got traded.
Well, I
Curry
mean-
his soul. He had to go.
Well,
Okay,
KD didn't like him though.
Speaking of the Thunder and
KD
KD,
didn't like him.
where do you guys think KD will end up?
He's staying with
He's staying
the
on
Thunder.
You think so?
They're not gonna win no championship now, but he's staying there.
They got Oladipo. They're gonna be a very. That's gonna be a very
Another
nice.
IU
bro.
native.
Bro,
Go
listen.
IU.
Oladipo and Westbrook in the same backcourt.
You
That
can bring.
ain't-
You can
bro,
bring
that's
Oladipo.
just crackhead speed right there. It's not gonna turn out good. They're gonna be out of control, bro.
You could bring Oladipo
Oladipo
off
not.
the bench and you could have that work that way.
But then where does your defense go then? Because Ibaka was that defensive force that they had.
Steven Adams
Look at
gonna
his
do
numbers.
something.
This year was a pretty
You
downfall.
look at his
but
last 3 years. You look at Ibaka numbers. He done went straight downhill.
Bro.
He rather shoot a three than go down low. You know
That's
it,
what they
not
want
me.
him to do.
No,
They wanted him to shoot.
no,
They wanted Steven Adams down there by himself
Mm-mm.
looking stupid.
nope.
They wanted Ibaka to do what an African do.
What did African do?
For that thing. Like the little African
Wait,
shoulders. He was
when
pulling up
did-
shooting.
Okay. When did he ever shoot a three before he came into the league? He ain't never shot
Man,
no
that's
three. He
very
was a
true.
mid-range
This
jump
year,
shooter.
this year
Now
he just lost his mind.
Now he thought he was just a Steph Curry out there. Just like, I can hit this three. Yup, I'm gonna leave it up there too.
He used
No.
to shoot threes. When he first came into the league, he started shooting.
I never saw that man hit a
He
three.
must like Andrew Bynum shooting air balls.
No, he was pulling that thing. Mid-range
missing
in threes.
No, he's probably
he was
missing.
hitting them.
He
No,
probably
he was
missing.
hitting them things.
Very badly.
Well, in my opinion, I think either KD's gonna stay or I can see him going to Boston because of how much cap space they're gonna open
He
up.
drunk. He been drinking, y'all.
If
He's
that
been
happens,
drinking.
don't be
Boston.
surprised.
If
It's
anything,
a
like-
big
like
possibility
my
to go
man
to
said, he goes to
Boston.
the
But
Warriors.
listen, Boston got 2 OSU players. You know they gonna come through for him.
Oh,
Don't say Jared Suggs.
don't you better not say no dare. You better not say it. You
Don't
better
say
not
Jared.
say it. You
Don't
better
say
not
Jared.
say it. I swear, you better not say it. Don't say
Evan
it.
Turner.
I'll get up and leave. I'll get up and leave. You
Hold
said
up.
it. No. Evan Turner,
Jared Hamilton. They gonna come through for my man if he
I'm
go
done.
there.
I'm done with you. I'm done. That's terrible.
Okay.
Evan Turner.
They almost came through in the playoffs. Evan Turner was getting buckets in the playoffs. He wasn't getting buckets in the playoffs. He wasn't. He wasn't.
How much did he
I'm not gonna
average?
say
I
nothing. I'm
did
not
not
gonna
look.
say nothing.
How much did he average?
14. I looked it up. 14. 14
That's
and
pretty
9.
decent.
No, it was about 14 and 5 and 5.
Well, for
Very
Jared
suspect.
Sullinger and Evan Turner to be top prospects going into the draft when they was drafted,
Now, if you said
And how
Isaiah
they end up
Thomas,
now.
I would have said, okay, yeah, I'll give you that. But KD gonna come to for Jared Sullinger and Evan Turner.
He gonna stay.
I think if KD came there,
Crazy.
they'll probably get rid of them too.
Crazy.
I don't see them staying.
he
Who else they got on their
Cap
roster?
space.
Because I don't know nobody else on that
Isaiah
team.
Thomas, Jay
Jay Crowder's pretty
Crowder,
good. Jay Crowder's pretty good.
Avery Bradley.
Okay, I've got
Avery
Bradley.
Bradley.
Okay, yeah, I give you that.
He
One.
not if he stay with the Thunder, they're not winning nothing.
They is gonna
They
win.
not winning no
They could
championship.
win
with
out
that,
there.
not with that team.
With
It ain't
Depot?
gonna work. I'm telling, bro, you gonna see how many turnovers Westbrook and Oladipo combined for a game.
Y'all not gonna come at Westbrook, man.
I'm not. He
Westbrook,
played too fast for himself.
West-
Yeah,
Westbrook
yeah,
is-
he does. It's-
Westbrook is the second
Has
best point guard
too
in the
many-
league. I don't care what nobody says.
It has the number one
No, he's one of
turnovers
my
as a
favorite
point
point
guard.
guards, but he moved too
Dude.
fast for London.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Dude,
Yes. All he
Really?
did- yes.
The
Westbrook
most
moved too
turnovers.
fast for himself.
dude,
yeah,
y'all look that up. Y'all got proof of that?
yeah. I
Want me to
seen
check
it.
right now?
Go ahead, pull it
It
up.
was
I
on
want you
first
to.
take.
Go ahead, pull it up. Go
All
ahead. I
right,
want
now
you
while I
to.
pull it up, I want you to think about something. Westbrook, you know when the old Looney Tune cartoons, when that little thing would be running, he would be standing in place, but his legs moving. That's Westbrook, bro. He just moved too fast.
Now I'll give you that. Now while he's looking that up, Westbrook is a superstar. He is a superstar, but him and KD combined, they do marvelous things. I don't think they can ever get it done together like that. That's why I can see KD going somewhere else. If I do see him going somewhere else, either Washington, back home,
He not going to no Washington. He not
might
going
not.
to no team where he gonna lose. The boy
or
want
he
to
might
win.
go to Boston.
He going to the Warriors.
But you gotta think about it.
He already said. He said if he can't go nowhere, he definitely said he
I
not going to
honestly
Washington.
don't. I
He said he
honestly
ain't going
don't
to Boston.
think
He going to the Warriors.
if he goes to the Warriors, is that I don't even know what to say about that one.
What am I looking up again?
You
I
said
know.
Westbrook. How many turnovers Westbrook had last year?
Okay.
You say y'all said he led the league in turnovers as a
And
point
point
guard.
guard, yes.
I mean, y'all talk about how great of a point guard Chris Paul is, but I mean, to me,
Yeah.
Westbrook, well, Tony Parker, my favorite point guard.
okay, I give you that. He got some rings. Because Chris Paul to me is just, now that's a choke to me. And ever since the way he's a
I can
choke,
give you that.
Hold up.
he got a great team. You can't say nope.
He got a great team.
He has a great team right now.
The
You
Clippers?
cannot
I
tell
don't
me
consider them great.
what.
The Clippers?
What?
2 out of 3 of your best players can't shoot.
Who fault is
All
that?
they can do is dunk, and that's great.
Who
When,
fought
when, they,
that
when they are projected to go to the finals for the last
They've been
3 years
projected.
straight.
I don't project them to do nothing.
No, I'm
But
saying
they've been
like
projected, though.
But yeah, to go to the finals.
From who?
A lot
From
of
the
ESPN,
league,
analysts.
ESPN, all
I
of
don't
them.
listen to them. They hired Skip Bayless for years.
Well, okay,
Well, he just-
okay. You can't come at Skip.
Skip just
Skip
left.
knows what he talks about.
Skip just left, okay?
He need to stay gone from life.
You know, talk about Skip. Skip has
You
some
know
great
what I'm
points.
talking about. He does.
He has some great points.
Some of them are.
Some of them would be a little off the wall.
especially whenever you talk about the Cowboys. But
Yeah, he delusional.
the Cowboys.
You a Cowboys fan too? Like, no, you a Colts fan. I forgot. Yeah.
That was disrespectful.
The Cowboys. I don't see the Cowboys. He projected them going to the Super Bowl this year.
He
with
was drunk.
Ezekiel and Elliott.
He's drunk.
I did not see it.
As
I
long
think
as
Cowboys go 8-8 this year.
As long as they got Romo at the helm, they would never win anything.
Yeah, because of how injury prone he is.
It ain't even that. Romo's sorry.
I don't think he's sorry, but
That boy is sorry
He hasn't
averaged 4.3
played a full
turnovers a
se-
game.
compared to what's the other ones. It look like you scroll, so I mean he must have been not that far on that
No,
list.
I was just looking at his stats
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you
Okay.
go ahead. I wanna-
which is a lot of turnovers. Most point guards only average
who?
2 turnovers a game.
Well, look at Steph numbers in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, you're right. And he didn't show up in the finals.
Steph ain't played
Probably
good
they
in the
lost.
finals at all. The last 2 years he's been,
Yeah.
he has not played good.
Yep.
And they say
I
he's
agree.
unanimous MVP.
Yeah, he led it for point guards.
He
He was second in the whole league, but he led it for point guards.
Okay. I give y'all that one.
That's a lot of turnovers. Might have been the reason why they lost
I wouldn't say that.
to the conference finals.
I wouldn't say that. They was up 3-1. I don't think that was the case. They was up 3-1. It just, I don't know. I still don't know about that one. To me, that was.
But if you think about it, that's a lot of turnovers, though, Juwan. How much was it? 4 point something?
He averaged
But that's the
4.3
whole
turnovers a
season,
game.
though.
He averaged that, but his average. Obviously, he
That's
had a lot of
average.
turnovers
But
a
in
couple
the
games.
playoffs, it probably spiked up to because when I looked, it was probably about 6 or 7 in the playoffs.
That's a lot of
In the
turnovers. For a
conference.
point guard, the person who's supposed to be handling the ball the most. They're
But
supposed to have the best handles on the team. A point guard?
Well, 3
That's
of
a
the
lot of
top
turnovers.
5 of people that led in turnovers was point guards. Number 1 was James Harden, though. Number 5, DeMarcus Cousins.
I don't
Now,
know
what's
why-
a big man
Oh, yeah,
doing?
he's on the ball.
see, that
to be dribbling.
that's he don't care. He don't care.
My
He's
man
ready to
averaged-
leave.
He
He's
averaged
ready to
3.8
go.
turnovers a
He's ready to
game.
go. He's been ready to leave for a while.
That's crazy.
I think he's the only center on this list.
So, I don't know, man. That's kind of y'all take on it. I'm just going I'm still saying Westbrook is the best.
KD to the Celtics. That is my final closing.
Hey, you're drunk. Any other closing remarks you gotta say, sir?
KD not winning nothing if he stay.
Wait, no, hold on. Now I'm talking about. Now you think it's because his base guy curse that everybody be talking about?
No,
No.
Okay.
no.
'Cause, I mean, I see a lot of
No.
people trying to feed
No.
into that. Like, it's
No.
really, that's
No.
really.
I think it's because of the team they got. The team they just traded for. They just no, it ain't gonna work.
So
It ain't gonna work.
what team you think he should be on?
No, I think he should have stayed. They should have kept the team they had and just added a couple more people without trading one of their best players.
Ibaka is not their best player.
I said one of their best players. He's
Ibaka
literally
played
their
off.
third best player. Who above him? Westbrook, KD, Ibaka. Who next?
Cantor. I'm putting Cantor on that list.
Cantor don't even start, Juwan.
He's off the bench. He's very cold off the bench. And that's the case. Jamal come off the bench. He's probably the third best player on their team, on the
Who?
Clippers team.
Who?
Jamal Crawford.
No, it'll be DeAndre then. It'll be DeAndre.
Okay, y'all. After hearing that,
Closing remarks.
I'm gonna have to close it because that's blasphemous. That's very blasphemous. I'm gonna have to close on that one. Anybody got anything they want to say?
No, well, thank you for watching. For all the people you did, I can see the number of live people, and it has doubled since the last time. So progress. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned each time.
I want to say thank you to all the viewers out there too that's been supporting. I know today was probably a little connection issues. I seen that pop up time to time. A lot of people on my Wi-Fi down here saying, you know, that's 2 extra bodies.
I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
You on the Wi-Fi though
I'm not.
still. So
Did I say Wi-Fi?
it say 3G now, but I'm just saying. So
Before we started, bro.
you know, we talked about. You know, I'm gonna go back over what we kind of talked about. We talked about the violence in Fort Wayne, and just kind of we need to stop being, like I said, we need to stop being delusional about things and just kind of be honest with ourselves and understand what's going on. We talked about the finals. We talked about NBA news, and we talked about these two fellas' weight loss and their promotion of pro health and all that great stuff. So, with that, it's a wrap. Episode 2. It'll be on YouTube shortly once I get some editing going and whatnot. So, I want to say thank you again, and I'll see y'all next week, next Saturday, 6, same time. So, see y'all, man. Been real. Peace.
Yeah.